a message to the Falkirk Fleeto. Resist or cease to exist. We want to demonstrate to you that resistance is possible. It is not a hate crime to be white. Being white is not a hate crime. We, the Scots people, have had enough. We have had enough of mass immigration. We have had enough of failed multiculturalism and cultural Marxism. We are sick of being job loss in the queue. We want to ask the Falkirk Fleeto. We want to ask the Falkirk Fleeto a question. Did any of you vote to be overrun by migrants, millions of migrants? No! Did any of you vote to be overrun by migrants? No! Did any of you vote to become a minority in your own country? No! Do any of you want to be a minority in your own country? No! Well, folks, that is what is happening. By the 2050s, according to Professor David Coleman, due to falling white birth rates and mass immigration, white Britons will be a minority as a whole by 2060. We are already a minority in London with 56% of the population. We are already a minority in Birmingham with 32% of the population. 1 in 4 people in Glasgow was born abroad. And we are almost certainly a minority in the maternity wards. White British births are only 55% of all births in Britain. The future for us is grim, and none of us ever voted for this. None of us ever wanted this as a future for ourselves. As a future for our country, as a future for our children. Many people accuse the Ballard's campaign of being conspiracy theorists. This is a conspiracy by the government, by the media, by the judiciary against white Brits. We are the victims. Many people in Falkirk have asked us why we are against the Uni Party, why we are having a go at the Tories, why we are having a go at Robert Jenrick. Boris Johnson came to power, and what did he promise? He promised us a tough Australian points-based immigration system. They let in 1.5 million migrants, 906 net migration, the highest in British history. Falkirk Fleeto, did you vote for that? No! It is clear that Robert Jenrick is a sly, lying, little toad. He's a liar. This Egypt is jumping about, talking about demographics and immigration. Have a look for this monster online. He wrote an article recently in the Telegraph praising tens of thousands of Afghans being brought to Britain and housed here. This treacherous toad said his proudest moment was seeing those Afghans housed in 2 to 3 weeks. When did white British families ever get housed that quickly? How many white British young people are living at home, well into their 30s, with mum and dad because they can't get a house? So this evil toad Jenrick is grinning from ear to ear, displaying for all to see the smiling face of evil, because Afghans can roll off a plane and have a house within 3 weeks. And who pays for that? You pay for that. You pay. Is that why you voted for the Unity Party? And what happens when we do become a minority? Well over 100,000 white British girls have been groomed, sexually assaulted, raped, trafficked and even murdered. All this when we are the majority. What happens when we are a minority? There will be no special status. There will be no interest groups. We will be a hated minority who is discriminated against at every turn. Is this what we want? Why is this happening? Why so many white Britons, white Scots stand in silence and bow their heads and cover in their houses, refusing to say anything in case they are called a racist? They would rather sit in silence with their heads bowed as white British schoolgirls were raped than they would stand up and be called a racist. Are you scared of being called a racist? Stand up and make a stand. The dinosaurs in the Falkirk Change Council and the Starmer rioting Solar Squad over there think that you are going to cry and hide if they call you a racist. We need to give them the fingers and say that we are white, we are British, and we are proud, and that we are not scared anymore. What do we want? We want two things. We want an end to all mass immigration. Is that what we want? Yeah! And we want to start the deportation process and send all the illegals back.